Hi guys, welcome back. I know it's been a while since I uploaded anything, but I actually, in between this video and the last one, I actually picked up a commission job for Mac McNeil, and I'm working on a 2.0 conversion for him. So since he sent me the actual 2.0 with all the correct parts and everything, I figure while I'm working on his grip, I would talk about how to cut apart the Graflex clamp. Unfortunately, I started recording halfway through it. I realized I probably should be recording this. So I've already kind of started on the cuts for the clamp. Basically what you want to do is, this is one of the pieces that holds the clamp card in place. If I can figure out where the hell my camera is on the front of this thing. So see if you can kind of see where the clamp card sits, right inside of there. So basically you want to cut these off. They sit up on the clamp kind of like that. So basically you want to cut these off, and then very, very carefully, because you only have one of these, you want to measure and mark where you're going to cut. And I'm going to do this one at a time so that I don't screw anything up and I don't miss measurements and everything. I'm going to cut this piece off, then I'm going to get and measure the next piece, and so on. I've only got maybe finish this cut and maybe one more cut that I need to do, and then this thing will be cut out. Here's the piece that I cut out already. This is going to go on at the top of the clamp, or the top of the grip right here. Kind of see it there. And this is actually this is the actual 2.0 conversion. This is the 2.0 grip. You can see where the different holes are for attaching your whether you want to do ESB or the different variant to where the grip placement is if you were actually building an actual Graflex. But we're not, so we're going to use the clamp card pieces on the clamp. Once I get the pieces cut, then I'm going to just JB weld the pieces in place. The other thing that I'm going to do today too, and I've already got this thing marked, I went and found this is a 2-inch by inch, and the inner diameter is 1.25 inches. This is a coupler, copper coupler, and I'm going to cut this and put it in place as well. Mac wanted the actual copper piece on there. So basically, let me see if I can find it here. So basically it's going to go in this little gap in between here. There will be a little bit of a space in between the two sections, in between the grip and where the copper piece is, or the clamp card, and where the copper piece will be. So I'm going to pause for now, and then I will get these things cut apart and hopefully glued in place. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. But we'll go from there and see where we're at. So I'll be back in a little bit. Alright guys, back real quick. I wanted to show you guys what these are going to look like when they're all cut out. Just 4 little segments. I am going to have to trim the copper pieces down about 1/2 inch or so in order to get them to line up right. So I've got a little bit of cleanup I need to do, and I'm going to trim the copper pieces down. and then I'm going to start gluing them in place. One of the things that I forgot to mention before I started cutting: safety glasses. I can't count how many times that a piece went flying just now while I was working on cutting. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, it's common sense. You know, we like using our eyes, so just keep that in mind as you're working on this and you're cutting this stuff, because pieces will go flying, and you don't want that in your eyes, trust me.